So, a common question that I get as people meet me, so I meet new people almost every single day, pretty much every single day, and normally more than just one new person, as I speak to so many. And so the question that I get asked most often is, are you a Christian? What religion are you? And so let me answer that for you, because I think it's an important answer. It's a very important answer. First of all, I don't like labels. So boom. But let's really talk about the topic. I have not a religion. I have a relationship. And there's a huge difference, a huge difference. I see religion as a manipulation of our relationship with our Heavenly Father, trying to place things between us. You probably know people like that. They always want to be like in between everybody, trying to be the communicator between them. And you know how that normally ends up, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't end up good. And so that's how I see religion. They take our beautiful relationship with our Heavenly Father and try to put things between us. Yeah. So, am I a Christian? Oh, I have a beautiful relationship with our Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ. But a lot of people that say they're Christians are some of the most judgmental people ever. They don't have any relationship with our Heavenly Father because that's not Him. They don't know who Jesus is with a personal relationship because that's not Him. But they want to call themselves Christian. Yeah. Well, call yourself a Christian. You can call yourself whatever you want. But your actions will always tell the truth. And so, do you have a relationship with our Heavenly Father? Do you have a relationship with Jesus? Do you have a relationship with the truth and love and kindness and caring and value and respect in your daily activities and as a foundation for your choices and decisions that you make in your life? Love isn't always, a wonderful conversation. Sometimes it's just talking about the truth so you can adjust and you can learn and you can grow and you can try to make that truth a little better. Sometimes it's about, your personal obligations that you've taken on and you've taken care of those. As long as they're love, kindness, caring, value, and respectful for everyone involved. That should be your foundation. And so, what religion am I? I'm not a religion. I'm a relationship. And there's a big difference. I have conversations, I have dialogue with our Heavenly Father and Jesus every day. That's called a relationship. And that's what He wants with you. As religion tries to put things between you. The Bible is one of the most amazing books ever written. Yeah, amazing book. And a beautiful pointer to what I'm trying to tell you is that our Heavenly Father wants a relationship with you. He's your Heavenly Father, right? And Jesus is your brother. And they both love you dearly. And so why don't you have a conversation with them? You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? Well, you talk to them a little bit. Because I'm going to tell you what, our Heavenly Father can move mountains with just the faith the size of a mustard seed. When you have a relationship with Him, when you have conversations with Him, when you treat Him with love, kindness, caring, value, and respect, as He does you. One of His primary rules is that He's going to honor your choice. And if you choose not to have a relationship with him, he's going to honor that. Yeah, he's going to honor it. But if you choose to have a relationship with him, he's going to honor it. He's going to honor you as you honor him. He's going to be grateful for you just as you're grateful for him. You're going to have a relationship. And so I don't know who you are, what your background is. There's going to be a lot of people watch this video, and each one will have a different path and journey that they've been on. And everything that has happened to you that's been bad, you can be upset about it, you can hate people, you can choose all the negative emotions, you can have worry, fear, concern, all kinds of negative emotions. Yeah. Or you can have faith. And you can have a conversation with our Heavenly Father and your brother Jesus. You can have a relationship with them. And you can watch how they can move mountains. And you'll also learn that you're blind as a bat. We see with 1% when our Heavenly Father and Jesus see with 100%. And so as you try to traverse your journey without their eyes, not surprising you run into a few barriers. Yeah. But once you have faith and you have that direct relationship with our Heavenly Father and Jesus, not only will they move mountains, but you'll learn and grow so much. Because that's what they're about. Love lifts. Love helps you learn and grow. Doesn't want to hurt you. Doesn't want to give you silence. Right? And so if you love our Heavenly Father, don't give him silence. Give him love, kindness, caring, value, and respect, and watch how he gives it to you. So no, I'm not a religion. And what I teach in all my books is called a relationship. And relationships are founded on healthy communication. Honest, loving, kind, caring, value, and respecting. And sometimes that means you got to talk about conversations you may not want to. But out of love, kindness, caring, value, and respect for yourself and for everybody else involved, sometimes you need to. And so, I love everybody. As an example, I walk the streets and I see people, and I go into buildings and I see people, and I sit down in places and I see people. And you know what I do when I see people? I acknowledge them. Sometimes that's all I have to do. You might try it too. Say, hey, how you doing? You having a good day? Great. Sometimes that can make all the difference for a person, and you can see the energy shift in them, realizing that you're giving the gift. The gift of acknowledgement. Why don't you give that to our Heavenly Father? Why don't you give that to Jesus? The gift of acknowledgement might be a beautiful way to start your relationship. Yeah. A beautiful way to have a direct connection with Jesus and our Heavenly Father. And see that love does win, even before it begins. And as you move forward in life with that kind of a relationship with our Heavenly Father and Jesus, then even when the storm is roaring, you're standing on a rock. The rock of love, kindness, caring, value, and respect, and a relationship with our Heavenly Father and Jesus. So you'll see things a little differently than those people who don't have a rock to stand on. And so all of my books, as my Heavenly Father has led me to cover various topics that will help change our world into a better place, help bring heaven to earth. Every time I get done, I go through the book and I praise our Heavenly Father. How amazing He is. I don't take credit for it because I know who gave me the information to move forward. I know who inspires me with the next message that I need to give the world, the next book that I need to write. And I thank him because as I read each book, I think, man, this book just all by itself could change the world if people did what's in this book. And now I've written well over 80 books. Every time that was my reaction at the end. And so each book is different, but important. And each book will resonate with a different group of people. And there's one for you. And so, no matter what you do, whether you read one of my beautiful books, our Heavenly Father has blessed us with solutions and happiness, joy, moving us into a better world, or you just have a regular conversation with our Heavenly Father and never buy a book of mine, I'm going to love you. Our Heavenly Father's going to love you. Jesus is going to love you. But the choice is going to be yours, right? Are you going to move forward now with a relationship? Or are you just going to have a religion? Up to you. And I know what I want you to do. But it's a personal choice, isn't it? And it's one that requires a little self-reflection. And I'm going to tell you, self-reflection is probably one of your greatest powers behind being grateful. So I hope you take this message with gratitude and that you move it into self-reflection and decide if you're going to have a direct relationship with our Heavenly Father and Jesus too. It's a gift that you can give yourself. It's waiting for you.